My sister had a baby. My sister's been pregnant for the past 9 months. She had her baby. She's happy. She's healthy. My sister also happy and healthy. She's a girl, by the way. My sister had a girl. She was born a couple of weeks ago, so she has been on Earth for a while now. But what I did this morning is I went to Little Tart. I got some pastries. I went over to their house, just hung out with them, held my niece. She was laying on my chest for a good hour or so. She loves a heartbeat, which I understand. Like, she's been in a tummy for months and months and months. Like, she likes to feel near and close. Very exciting time for my sister and her husband. Exciting for our entire family on either side. This is also like the first baby in that generation, like out of my siblings, cousins on both sides of their family. So it's very exciting for everyone. I think she's like what is she? What generation is she? That's crazy. She's like in a whole new generation. My sister's a mom. My sister is like my original best friend. We shared a room our entire lives growing up. She's 2 years older than me, and I'm so excited to just be here in Atlanta. Not that it's about me at all, but the timing of me moving here could not have been timed more perfectly. Like, I moved here and she was pregnant. So I've gotten to be here throughout the entire pregnancy, like saw the nursery come together. I got to go to an ultrasound. We hosted a baby shower here in my house. So it's been very fun. I can't talk about it for too long or I'm going to cry, but got to meet her a couple of hours after she was born. Crazy. Like, it's just insane. And also my sister handled it all like a champ. Literally, you would not have been able to tell that she had a baby that morning. I was like, you don't even look like you gave birth this morning. Like, do you realize? Like, and that's just like so her personality. Like, she was just like, yeah, no worries. Newborns are so funny. They really just sleep, eat, cry, poop. Like, that's kind of all she's doing right now. So I'm excited for the next phase. Like, when she starts kind of coming into her own and you can kind of start telling what her personality is going to be like and stuff. But she's so cute. So tiny. Everyone say congratulations to my sister and her husband because they're parents and my parents are grandparents. It's just wild. I mean, how many times can I say it? It's just crazy. One day you're not in charge of a human and then the next day you are. Enough baby talk, okay? I'm still trying out my new microphones that I got in my last video. I don't know. I can't decide if I'm gonna keep them. I might just stick to doing my phone situation that I've done before and talking into my voice memo app. A few of you guys gave very good feedback. You were like, I don't really care. I'm gonna use it in this video because I tested them out at the end of the vlog, but I kind of want to use it and like take it out into the wild and just, we're going to test it out in this video, but this might be the last video that you see them, or maybe you'll see them forever. I'm not sure. I'm going to clip it onto my shirt because that is kind of what it's for. We've been living in this apartment for 6 months and moving just never ends. It just never ends. Some of you guys might be sick of it. Like, hey, why haven't you hung that on the wall? Some of you guys might understand. If you watch my moving vlogs, you might remember that I put this frame on top of my car. I drove off, it flew off the back of my car, and the glass shattered into a million pieces. So I have purchased more glass. It's taken me 6 months to replace the glass pane, which makes no sense because this was incredibly easy to order online. This, I understand taking a little bit longer. This is gonna be a little bit more involved. I don't know where to take it. It's gonna cost a lot of money. Like, I am really lollygagging on this, but it does need to be fixed because anytime anyone comes over, they're like, okay, why is this so far off the wall? And also it's warping even more. I think as it's getting warmer out, like this is becoming more and more concaved. We'll get to that one day, but clearly no time soon. This is a pen and ink by my grandfather, which a lot of people think that this is a drawing of my dad. It's not a drawing of my dad, but I understand because my dad does have a beard. He's a little bit more burly. My dad would never wear this hat though. It's not a photo of my dad is what I'm trying to say, but it's by my grandfather. It's a pen and ink. I think it's just a guy. I would ask my grandfather, but he died a couple of years ago and I have this, which is so lovely. I can hang this in my house. December 2003. Both of my grandfathers were very creative. This grandfather, pen and inks. My other grandfather, my mom's dad, painted. Creative genes coming from every direction. I don't have a painting by my other grandfather here. My mom has a lot at our house. And then my sister, I think my sister has one in her house here. Someone needs to give me one. I mean, there's one that I know will be mine one day because it's a portrait of me. So that's obviously gonna be mine one day because it's a painting of me. I'm also gonna hang this. This is the oyster knife that I got framed for my boyfriend for his 30th birthday. We had an oyster roast, which I vlogged. And I also vlogged me going to get this framed at Framebridge, but it finally came in. Isn't it so cool? It's like in a shadow box. And also the matting goes all the way around. Like it's on the sides too. I didn't order a glass replacement for this because I couldn't find the exact size. Maybe I measured this wrong because it's a poster. I feel like it must be a standard size frame. It might be easier just to buy an entire new frame as opposed to getting the glass replaced. Whereas this glass was like 10 bucks or something. This is my boyfriend's print. He brought it all the way from New York City. So he loves it. I love it. I love the colors. It matches the stained glass in this house. And then also I love a print with a horse. I just do. What makes this print even better is the name of it. He's napping again. Isn't that just like the best name for an art print you've ever heard? I think it's so funny. I need to remeasure that. This will continue to be on the ground. Not for another 6 months. We'll do it sooner than that. I feel like they go together. Like they both have navy matting, black frame, the silver frame. I don't know. I feel like they go together. Honestly, if I tell myself a story, this is a man who works at sea. He's kind of giving fisherman energy. This is his oyster knife that he uses to shuck his oysters. Like he could be a guy that's chopping wood in the forest. Like he kind of could go either way, but I like to think that he's working at sea. And if I tell myself that, I feel like they go together really well. I feel like the issue with hanging art is that it's easier in smaller spaces, but these big walls, it's like you can't hang like one small frame, because if you hang one small frame, it looks like it's floating. So you have to do it in like smaller sections, or you can't hang it all up until you have enough pieces to kind of fill the wall. I feel like that's half the battle, but this is easy because there's this and then there's the thermostat. So something kind of needs to go in between this. Still have a lot of blank walls, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like a lot of blank walls. It'll be a while before we fill everything. Like it might not even be filled by the time we leave this house. Not that I know when we're moving out of this house, like could be multiple years, could be a year, who's to say, but a long way to go in the art department. We need more big pieces, like a lot of big framed artwork. I hope you guys are proud of me. You're probably not though, because it took me 6 months to do that. I think it looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. I think I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble today because I have stamps that are expiring tomorrow. So I pretty much have to go today. And I don't completely understand how the stamps work at Barnes & Noble. I think if you reach 10 stamps, then you get $5 off of your next purchase, I'm pretty sure, and I have 9 stamps. So essentially I need to buy 2 books and then I can get $5 off, which like, do I need to do that? Probably not. I did one quick lap around the store, and there's a few things that I'm interested in. Also, they're playing classical music. If you guys can hear that, it's very loud, so I feel like it's probably getting picked up on this. But there's a few things I saw. I saw Lessons in Chemistry. There's that one copy of Lessons in Chemistry that I think is so pretty. Love Hypothesis, because I bought a copy of that, but I gave it to my cousin, but I don't have a copy for myself, and that is a romance book that I like. So maybe I should own like one of the only romance books that I like. And they also sell the A24 screenplays here, which I didn't realize. I thought you could only get that on A24's website. I have Lady Bird, but they sell Midsummer here. Maybe I'll get the Midsummer screenplay. So then I have 2 A24 screenplays, like they could be next to each other. They could be on our coffee table. Just an idea. Didn't know they were selling those in Barnes & Noble. Color me surprised. This next to this. The blue and pink together looks pretty cute. The Midsummer screenplay is $60. Lessons in Chemistry, the fancy copy, is $40. So it's like, am I really gonna spend $100 so I can get $5 off? Like, it just seems silly. Like, why am I even here? The Rachel Incident in paperback is here. I really wish Caroline O'Donoghue's new book was out. I think that comes out in like a week. Honestly, less than a week. If that were already out, that's what I would be buying. The Love Hypothesis, that's what my instincts are telling me. Second book I landed on is Green Dot, because I really enjoyed this book. I think I gave it 4 stars, and it's a very Sally Darr book. It's in my favorite genre, girl who doesn't know what she's doing. It's been decided. We're getting these 2 books. Also, I ran into my friend Gabby, who I went to middle school with. She was like, hey. I was like, oh. Hey, I mean, I knew that she lived here, so it's like not that crazy, but she was looking for a beach read because she's going to a bachelorette this weekend, so it was fun to see her. Hopefully the stamps thing is what I think it is. I don't know, I'm kind of nervous to go up to the register and they're like, we don't know what you're talking about. I have been wanting to try on some low-rise jeans. I own a lot of high-rise mom jeans, which I love. Sometimes I feel like it limits the tops that I can wear. Like I can only wear tops that hit at a certain place. I feel like maybe I should get some low-rise jeans. Not too low. I'm not crazy. Low-rise ultra loose curve love. These are mid-rise. I did not mean to get these, but we'll try these on. I don't like this print. I was just trying on a different option. They don't have that many options in store. Like honestly, you just have to order online. I'm just gonna get an idea of what they have, but I'm not gonna buy anything. I just wanna see. I'm just curious. Okay, wait. Kind of fun. I haven't worn jeans where you can like see my belly button in so long. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of shirts that I end up like folding underneath my bra, and maybe I shouldn't be doing that all the time. Like maybe I should just, okay, wait, I kind of love these. Okay, T, you guys. I need to look online to see what else they have in low rise, because these are ultra loose. I feel like they have some other, I don't know, these are really comfy though. I think these are really ugly, and I hate this. Oh, everything about this. I hate. Awful. Forget that I put these on. We are road tripping to Birmingham, Alabama for one day. We're leaving this morning. We're coming back tomorrow morning. So very quick trip for a birthday party for a friend that lives there. We need to pack this bag, but I got this new top. I haven't even tried it on yet. Actually, the bows are like kind of messed up. I wish those bows were laying flat. These bows are all scraggly. Do I care? This is from Damson Matter, which I feel like used to be a lesser known brand. Like obviously nothing underground, but now I feel like it's really well known because they sell it on Lisa Says Ga and they sell it on Revolve. Damson Matter, one of the best brands ever. If you're into cottage core, big collars, honestly, it's so scary. Half the reason I didn't even order this at first is because you have to wear a strapless bra with it. I hate a strapless bra. I hate a strapless bra. I will avoid a strapless bra at all costs, but I was like, you know what? Beauty is pain, which is so scary that that's me being like, beauty is pain. Like sometimes you have to wear a strapless bra. Like they're not talking about me wearing a strapless bra. That's not what they meant when they came up with that saying. They were talking about something a little bit more painful, but sometimes it is painful. Also, sometimes it's like it slips and then it makes it look like your boobs are sitting way too low. We're gonna wear this with a pair of jeans. I could also wear like a sundress situation. Okay, I need to pack though because we do need to leave soon. We're actually gonna go eat at this new sandwich shop called Sammy's. That's in West Atlanta. I've seen it on Instagram and I think it's pretty new. I don't know how new. I can't really tell if I've seen it on Instagram because people really like it and because it's like definitely going to be a cool new spot, or if they're just doing a very good job about making me think that it's like the new cool place. Like whoever's doing their social media, they're doing a great job because I really can't tell them. Like it's either really good marketing or it's actually really good and really cool. So we're going to go find out today because I'm curious and we're just going to eat something before we hit the road. It's a coffee and sandwich shop. Like they're just as into sandwiches as they are into coffee, just as into coffee as they are into sandwiches, which I'm kind of loving. I think I'm gonna try to iron these bows. Oh wow, they actually like run throughout. That's so fun. They actually run all the way around. You know, sometimes things are just like for show, but these actually run all the way through. Also, I decided I don't like the microphones. I think I've made my choice. I'm back to my phone. This has served me well. I don't think the audio quality is like so much better. And I also always have my phone. Like I don't need another piece of equipment to be sticking in my purse. So I think we're returning them. I just don't think they're life-changing and they're not cheap. Clothes to wear in the car, makeup, what I'm wearing to the party. I think we're going straight to the party. I need to focus. We went to the birthday party at the park, went home. I took a really, really hard nap. And you guys may or may not know this. I'm not a napper. I don't really like napping. That's how tired I am. I like simply could not fight it. Like I had to fall asleep. Anyways, we are now at the birthday boy's house. We're gonna play Riskopoly.
Welcome to Riskopoly, the high-stakes game of global domination meets cutthroat capitalism. In Riskopoly, players don't just buy properties, they seize continents. Negotiations are tense, alliances are fleeting, some play for fun, others play for legacy, everyone plays dirty. Game night is never the same. Riskopoly, it starts on the table and ends in betrayal.
I've never played it before. It's a combination of Risk and Monopoly. I've heard tales of people playing Riskopoly, so I knew this day was coming, but essentially you're playing, it's teams of two. One person is in charge of the Monopoly board, one person is in charge of Risk. Monopoly is like the economic system that is
controlling risk. So you can have troops and sell them, or you can buy troops with the money from Monopoly. So they're kind of like operating. So both board games are going at once. It's gonna be kind of chaotic, but I am pretty excited. I'm gonna be in charge of the Monopoly on our team because I've never played Risk. So Riskopoly, definitely an original idea, but also in our research, not a completely original idea, because it seems like other people online have come up with this at some point and realized that you can play these games at the same time. We, meaning you, went ahead and made up chance cards that kind of combine both of the games. They're totalitarian, dictator themed, of like propaganda went too hard, a ton of people enlisted, you gain 5 troops.
You rewrote history so effectively nobody knows who they're fighting or what's going on.
That's my
like
fave.
You lose one turn, is that the nation delves into an existential crisis or something. I'm so excited. Honestly, I'm kind of playing just so people can see these chance cards.
They're pretty funny. I haven't even read all of them. I've just read a few. The few that we just gave examples of are really the only ones that I know about. So I feel like we're going to be surprised every single time.
The one time I'm filming, I am actually probably going to do well.
Yeah.
Probably.
You should really land on chance.
How many times did I land on chance? Like 4 times?
It's been really helpful.
It's been 4 times, and they've done like terrible cards, and we didn't like balance the penalties enough. Like, they're too strong.
You haven't gotten one, and you've gotten 2?
I
You
lost.
had an
attack.
attack.
Yeah.
3. Oh! No! I'm quitting!
Did you get chance again?
Yes!
Well, it could
Sorry,
be
I'm
good.
not okay, it's actually not as bad as you might think. Elite propaganda team launches music career. Your brainwashing jingle reaches #1 on enemy airwaves. The chorus is just your name screamed rhythmically. That was a good one. Gain 3 armies. Opponents each lose $50 in national morale. That was the first good chance card I got.
That was great. Okay, good. So here we go. There's some balance, okay?
We have another birthday party today. It is Bassam's and John's joint birthday party, and it's this thing called Crab Fest that they've done for a couple of years, but they're serving crawfish. It's a crawfish boil birthday party, and there's also games. We just got back from Birmingham and essentially have to immediately get ready and go over there. I think it's technically starting right now, but we're gonna show up fashionably late. You know, only like 30 minutes, 45 minutes late, nothing too crazy. My friend Virginia is coming over, and then we're gonna go over there together, so I need to start getting ready. The theme of the party is like country southern. I'm getting in touch with my Tennessee southern redneck roots. Okay, we're gonna wear like jean shorts, cowboy boots. Also, it's Memorial Day weekend, which is why we're having a party on a Sunday, because this Sunday is kind of like a Saturday. You're about to start some games that I don't want to. You want to get on camera? The microphone.
Hey, like and subscribe, YouTube. All right, let's go, fam. Hey, guys. I guess just got nervous just now, actually. Sorry.
Do you want to talk about the party for a second?
Sure. Okay, so this is our 3rd annual Crab Fest. It is a crab theme adult field day. We have crawdads. We're eating crawdads over here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, show her thong.
This is my thong.
This is my tramp stamp. This is actually normal-sized beer pong. The one you play on the table is the miniature version. We're gonna do a frisbee thing over here and some tabletop shit. Yeah. You guys are gonna love it.
We're gonna start playing some games.
All right, so everything is crab thing. We're doing a lot of crab thing things. If you're doing anything, it's crab thing. You're smoking crab cig, drinking crab beer, you're drinking crab water, you're eating crab, you're playing crab game. You know how it goes. Yeah. All right, guys, this is your 5-minute warning. Go to the bathroom. Shotgun a beer. Please have at the drug charcuterie. We are going to start the game process in approximately 5 minutos. We're going to have everybody in the field, and we're going to go around. We're going to pick teams. It's going to be extremely organized and extremely competitive. If you can't handle that, sit out.
We have finished our first round of games. Sorry, I'm reporting. Yeah.
Okay, now
I know how this reporters feel because I'm like, what do I do?
They're stomping on crabs out here. They're stomping on crawfish. They're stomping on shrimp. They call it the shrimp stomp.
We're moving into another period of games. I'm kind of just like wishing the games would be over, honestly. I'm feeling very sweaty. There's mud all over my top. I did look at a photo of me, which probably wasn't the best thing to do in this outfit because I'm like, oh my God, is that what I look like? You know.
What's going on?
So my grass was gone. It was all gone. A tree fell and it was all gone. And I wore big high rubber boots and I tilled and I aerated and I seeded and I watered and now we have beautiful,
gorgeous grass,
luscious grass
that we are now
destroying. But it was beautiful. I told Bass, I was like, are we going to destroy our grass? And he's like, no, it's chill. It's not chill.
My team is somehow in the final. Go Team Rangoon!
We want it all out.
I will think about this on my deathbed.
My Carhartt brother.
I hit you with the frisbee early on.
I knew we knew each other from something. All right, how are we feeling over here? We're locked up. Yeah. Fucking. I am seeing double. All right, guys, here we go. Finals Craft Fest 2025. Ready? 3, 2, 1, drink it. Alright guys, thank you so much for being here at Craft Fest 2025. It was such a fucking pleasure. Couldn't have had a better group. Not only is Craft Fest about friendship, but it's also about the spirit. So let's all hold hands. I would just like to say that I am so thankful for crustaceans. They are so ancient. They are so forever. Oh, geez. They have too many legs. That shit is a little freaky. But they are meaty and delicious. We love sucking the head.
Sucking the legs.
Amen.
Yeah, so somehow my team won, which I'm still confused about because I didn't feel like we were doing that well the entire time. You know what? A party like that, I'm so not excited to play games, and then once you're like in the thick of it, it's like camp energy, you know? It's like team building. Like you would take a bullet for these people you've never met before. And this is the end of the vlog. I feel like this video, on one hand, was like actually very organized. It also felt very chaotic. It was all over the place, yet put together. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Look out for the next one. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I also post everywhere else on the internet. I think that's pretty much it. So I think with that, this is goodbye.